Hey, it's me, Jay Evans, the voice of the people, with an important question. Why the hell is Fletcher Cox dressed like he's on a motherboard, like he's about to take up a love offering for the building fund, for the PTA, for... why do you got this on, Fletcher Cox? I don't know if a stylist specifically told you, yo dog, this gonna be a good move for you. I don't know if you really didn't look at yourself to see you look like you on a mother's board, Fletcher. You got the, oh my god, the chain, the shirt that look like a blouse, and then a piece on the side like I'm really gonna kill him with this. Take that shit off. Don't you ever do that again. Whoever is this stylist, if he didn't pick this out himself, which I'm pretty sure he probably didn't, and a stylist maybe talked you into this, don't use them again. Do not ever in life, in your black life, let them style you again. This is a hot garbage can mess. Throw the whole look away. This could make you lose and miss. Just, I can't. Bye, y'all.
3, 2, 1.
What are you waiting for? Go to that playlist and get caught up on my Divas of Music interview segment. Take a look at the legendary divas I've interviewed.
Want to learn how to dance, anything, and you need somebody to be patient with you. This is who you call.
Who would you want to play you in a biopic of your life story?
Oh my God, I've never been asked this question. Oh my God.
We're not that type of group that was put together. Okay, we put ourselves together, so therefore that puts a different kind of seal on your relationship. Or
New Edition's manager Brooke Payne as well. So we talk about that in the book, like what happened with our journey with Brooke Payne.
You know, it was right. It was the right, you know, our approach to it was correct. But with Get Out, the content was, my girlfriend needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. My auntie needed to hear that. You know, Shanika down the street needed to hear like that. That's when I was like, because every time I sang it, it was like,
thank you.
You know that organ is Donny Hathaway.
No, my gosh.
That's
what?
Donny Hathaway. Yup. Because, you know, he was on Atlantic with Aretha, and he played on a lot of her stuff.
Oh my
That's Donny
gosh.
Hathaway. That's Donny.
You are a genius with your history here, Jay. You're giving me life right now today. I love this. Thank you so.
Go subscribe. Go get caught up on those videos, and more interviews are coming. Every criminal thinks they are smooth, but they eventually slip. You don't want to miss this groundbreaking documentary. It's time to shed some light on the dark. Do you think if they would have inspected and gave him a score for that bakery, what do you think the score would have been?
-0.
Lord.
It would have been a cold day in hell. It would have been a cold day, and hell is hot.
When I say the name Darius Cooks, what's the first word that comes to your mind?
Grifter. Scammer. Just scammer. Demon.
Demon.
What people need to understand is, it's so many people that are speaking so badly about him. So if every one of us has had a negative experience with him, down to the bakers and his employees, then that should tell you what kind of person he is. And then a lot of people are only talking about this one experience, but it's like they're not talking about grits and gravy, how that got shut down by the state of Georgia. They're not talking about his cupcake business that got shut down. They're not talking about the credit repair service that he had and that got shut down. Like, everything that's attached to this man's name gets shut down and closed.
Let us get up. Let us speak up.
for it. I always call it that.
You refer to cooks as it.
Oh yes, it's a it. It's not. I don't see it as a human. I do not see it as a human. I do not. It takes pleasure. Watch. I would like people to go back and look at any of its videos and see the pleasure it takes when it is causing harm or hurt to other people. It smiles. It laughs. It is enjoying it. Why? Because it feeds off of your pain. This is not a human. It is not.
Since you said, like, because you don't refer to him by name, but it reminds me of the Stephen King movie, It, with the
Yes. That's exactly what that is. It. We'll never call that name.
Women. Do you think he's putting Black women against each other because it's like, I'm on this side, you're on this side? Like, do you think that's true?
I think it's more of, when I think about it, I think it's more of them wanting to be against us, because we don't care if they support Darius. You want to support him, that's fine. That is your right to do so. But you also have to keep in mind, if they stop supporting him, he wouldn't be able to do what he does. So I don't feel like I think they have a beef with us.
What would you say to them if they say, Alicia, you just hating on him, or you just trying to bring this Black man down?
First, absolutely untrue. Just because I support everybody. I was one of his customers before, and I went back, and I actually went back to his restaurant twice, and I even purchased some of his items, and I just didn't receive them. So for people to say that, and I've had to explain this to people on Facebook, and they were like, well, he didn't do anything to you. Like, what did he do to you? I think you're lying. And not that I have to explain anything to anybody, but I went ahead and was like, this is what happened. They were like, oh, well, that's legitimate. What do you mean? There's a lot of legitimate reasons that he's doing what he's doing to different people. It's not going to all be the same. That's just how it works. So it's not a hate. It's just be a businessman. That's it.